Yes. Mary.
I made no.
And sisters and brothers, welcome to another version of the virtual Catbird Café, brought to you by the New England Wildlife Center. Thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks to the performers and the legumes and the tubers.
I made no.
And sisters and brothers, welcome to another version of the virtual.
Wow, that really is
So nice, you get it twice.
cavernous. Yeah,
That's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yep. Yep.
Boy,
Sorry. Sometimes
What?
it doesn't do it. Weird.
it's okay now. I don't hear an echo or anything.
Yeah, no, that's the YouTube when I first go live on YouTube, we have it twice. We have it on YouTube and we have it on Zoom, so I have to shut down the YouTube on our computer.
Okay. Well, anyway, today is July 6th, and our suggested themes include it's Play Outside Day, it's Fried Chicken Day, and it's Clean Beaches Week.
Yay.
And you going to do anything about that, Mike?
Yes, that's what the video's about.
Oh,
Very
how
cool.
cool.
Kind of.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll explain.
excellent. As always, of course, following the theme is completely optional. We're going to start with John, then we're going to do Mike, and then Steve.
We want John.
We want John.
we want John. We want John.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
We want John.
Oh, that's much better,
We
Michelle.
want John. We want
I'm natural
John.
now.
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, it doesn't sound so threatening.
We want John.
See, I do it with the innocence of a child.
Oh, look-
We want John.
Look at the time. I gotta go.
Oh, gosh. So what do you got for us today, John?
I wrote one for this. It's got all the themes in it. I'm only doing the one, and I like
All
this one. Like this one so much that I gave it a name.
Yes?
All
It's
right.
called "Clean the Beaches."
Ah,
Yay.
very good. How appropriate. Ladies and germs, it is John McHugh.
Yay, John! Go, John.
There's a lovely beach where I like to play outside. When things get to be too much, it's where I go to hide. I walk along the strand and I forget life for a while. Let the waves take all my troubles out to sea for miles. That's when my mind starts to wander. Every now and then I'll bring a lunch down to the sea. Cold fried chicken and some white wine make a feast for me. When I'm done, I take whatever I brought from the shore. It looks like just how it was, just like it did before. Not even a scrap for the seagulls. I hope everybody else will think the way I do. It's the whole world's ocean, keep it clean for me and you. The oceans are a whole lot more than water and some foam. They're the places all the world's sea creatures call their home. And they're the only ones we got. And things like that can't be bought. That's it.
Oh,
True.
great.
Yeah.
Well
John McHugh.
done.
He never fails.
No, he never disappoints.
Oh, never has.
No,
No.
no.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. What a good boy.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. All right, let's go see what Mike is up to. We're going to see something from him, and then it'll be Steve, and then Tom, and then we'll go to Israel, and then it'll be Glenn. All right, we're going to start with the non-video first.
Yep.
Now, who suggested that?
I don't know, Gaia maybe.
Gaia. Yeah. All right, folks, put them together. For Mike Delaney.
Thank you.
All right, Mike.
So I have a song and then a music video. The song I wrote in 2019 when Greta Thunberg, the climate activist, was named Person of the Year. And you know who the convicted ex-president tweeted, "She has anger management issues. She needs to chill." Floods, landslides, and wildfires fill up the evening news. Every day is worse than the one before. We have so much to lose. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. You'll figure it out, you have the will. Perhaps we effed it up, but now we're over the hill. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. No snowy owls this winter. It never really got cold. Didn't hardly get any snow. Warmest winter on record, we're told. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. You'll figure it out, you have the will. Perhaps we effed it up, but now we're over the hill. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. Greta is only one person, one young woman, but wiser than her years. When she speaks, people listen. She sees what we should fear. A drop starts with a trickle. A trickle grows into a stream. A stream becomes a river. A river flows to the sea. I need to be that drop that starts the flow. No waiting for others to run the show. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. You'll figure it out, you have the will. Perhaps we effed it up, but now we're over the hill. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill. Get over it, Greta, you need to chill.
It's fucking great.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. It's
The
just
videos-
great as a hero of ours.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, the video is on the beaches, clean the beaches theme, and it's so the Save the Harbor, Save the Bay people have a competition going called Beats on the Beach, and the way that works is they have a library of some beats, and you're supposed to put it into an audio track and make a song out of it or something. So I submitted the audio for this to Beats on the Beach recently. I wrote the song. It's sort of a sound picture. It's called Planet Ocean, and it's only 2.5 minutes. And Neil will tell you, our planet should be called Planet Ocean, not Planet Earth, because it's mostly ocean. So I'm going to share my screen, and it's magic, and I think I can shut it off at the end. Okay, so let's see, where are we here? And I make sure I have checked the sound. I do share. So this is called Planet Ocean. And if you can't hear it, I'm really sorry.
We all came from the sea. And it is an interesting biological fact that all of us have in our veins the exact same percentage of salt in our blood that exists in the ocean. And therefore, we have salt in our blood, in our sweat, in our tears. We are tied to the ocean. And when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch it, we are going back from whence we came.
Blue, 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 into the blue, 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 into the blue planet ocean, blue world of water, into the blue planet ocean, blue world of water, into the blue planet ocean, blue world of water, into the blue planet ocean. Into the planet ocean, world of water, Neptune's son, Poseidon's daughter, constant change, ever in motion, world of water, planet ocean, the blue planet ocean. From the waves to the deepest abyss, the water gives a secret kiss, a delicate balance of life and death. We breathe the ocean in every breath. To the blue planet ocean. The salt of the sea flows through our veins. The ocean's might can never be tamed. The moon's pull felt in every tide. Indomitable strength we must abide.
Well done.
Awesome, Mike.
That was great.
Yeah.
Well done.
Very cool.
Very well done.
Ask Neil about that, and he'll tell you that microbes from the sea actually helped build the continents. And furthermore, the earth, the dirt, is alive.
So is the ocean. There's just as many microbes there as on the land.
Yep.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, if you really cared about microbes and thought they were dangerous, you'd never come anywhere near the ocean again. I mean, there's
It's in rain. They're in rain. What are you going to do? You know?
I've started Neil's book, but I got a ways to go.
Yeah.
I'm 3/4 of the way
Mike,
through
I'm
it.
sure you
It's
know
not it.
most of it.
I know,
Oh,
Kathy.
I'm sorry.
I'm 3/4 because I read more than one book at a time. Usually a fiction and a nonfiction. And Mary Ann turned me on to Nathaniel Hawthorne, and unbeknownst to me, he wrote 73 short stories. So I've been weeding through that, and then I'll get right back to Neil's book, which is superb. Anyway, thank you, Mike Delaney.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Really nice. I hope you win.
Thanks.
I hope you win.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Yeah,
good.
It's
Could be.
fun.
It's not the style they're looking for, I think, but we'll see.
Okay.
I never cease to be amazed at the talent that's in this group of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
love snorkeling with all those fish. It was fun to see them.
Oh yeah, the little zebrafish living in the whatever that was.
I like the clownfish.
Clownfish.
Clownfish, yeah.
Clownfish, yeah. And what is that? That was an anemone? What was it?
I couldn't tell. What was it, Mike?
Well, I don't know. It was in a problem. I stole all the video the other day, just a couple days ago, to put something together so I'd have a video instead of just the audio.
It was a big
Okay.
wiggly thing.
Yes. It was,
Yeah, yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah,
Thank you
very much.
Steve Azaro writes, "We are a constitutional republic, and all that implies." We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, good news.
Here, Steve.
Right?
Hopefully, but I wasn't really truly aware that we always talk about voting and democracy and all that, but we are founded on a constitution and we are a republic, and that is the essence of it. Without that, we don't have anything else, and that is what is being attacked right now.
Yeah, he that shall not be named wants to do away with the Constitution.
Yeah,
It's in his way.
exactly, and of all that type. So it's very scary, I have to say, but hey, we have to do the best we can to move forward and vote and convince other people to do it and carry
Yep.
on.
All right, good words. Hey, folks, it's Steve Azaro.
Thank you so much.
Go, Steve.
So this evening I have a story for you, and then I have a song. And the story was suggested to me by the book I read recently. And I don't know, I think it was Bumper or Crumper or a Lumper or what? Stumper? No, it was Thumper. I read this book called Thumper, and I found out that the writer is a kindred spirit of mine. We are kindred brothers because he mentioned something that reminded me of that was very important in the day. And it was the whole bit about playing marbles. Now, how many of you out there have ever played marbles in the gallery? I'm going to put the gallery on so I can see. Raise your hand. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. Okay, that's good. So you know, we would go to school with the little bag, right? And then we would, in that bag, I had a bag like that, and I would have my shooter in there. The shooter was very important, right, Stephen? And all of the players. I think there was one lady that raised her hand that played marbles. Who was that? Usually the ladies did not play. The girl.
I did.
So Linda played.
Linda
Okay.
and Kathy.
I played marbles with
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but not in our school. They did not play. My marbles are running away. So this is a particular little marble that I would use as a shooter. It's kind of rough, so it gives you more of a spin. So for those of you not acquainted with the game of marbles, and this is a story which I call How Stevie Lost His Marbles, and I mean me, and still trying to get them back. So we would go to school. Bus would deliver us to Center Street, get off the bus, and sometimes we'd scoot over to the bottom, to the north side, the Baker Street side of the building, which was a brick building school, which had the high school and the grammar school in it both. And down at the bottom under the bushes, there was this whole section of ground, dirt, that was level, okay? It was level. And we could then start a marble game. So what would happen is usually during recess and during lunch, we'd all come out and I was ready. Now, I became an avaricious, capitalistic marble fiend at the time. My goal was to win marbles. Now, my other friends, Mike, John, Duffy, and Glenn, they're playing and having fun, not me. I was in it for the marbles. So for those of you that don't know, marbles, and by the way, it's still being played now. In England, they have a tremendous worldwide competition in Tinsley Square where all the teams come up and play. So it's still being done. So we would get there, and so in order to determine who would go first, you drew a line and you would throw your marble at the line. Whoever got closest to the line would go first and called how many marbles would go into the ring. 3, 4, whatever it was. Now, it was advantageous to be first because if you were first, then you had more marbles to shoot at, okay? Now, when you shot at these marbles, it's very critical because, Stephen, we played for keepsies. It was keepsies. None of this baloney.
Yeah, so did we.
Keepsies, that was it. So we set the marbles up, and then there was two ways of shooting. There was the one knuckle way that was sort of like this, and then there was the knuckle spin. How'd you shoot, Stephen? I shot just fat knuckle.
Yes, you're unmuted.
Both ways, I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I was always this way. So the point is, when you get down there, you have got to knuckle down, because if you don't knuckle down and you're higher, you're getting an unfair advantage. And you would get a fudge attack, fudgies, and you lose your turn. That's the way it goes.
Fudgies.
The object then was, for those who are not initiated, is you're to flick that marble in, hit your object marble, and try to hit it out of the ring. If it didn't go out of the ring, you take your shooter back and the next person goes. However, if you were a good shooter and you shot it dead on, you would hit the object marble out of the ring and your marble would stick, your shooter would stick. So now you're in the middle of the circle there, in the middle of the ring, and you can knock off all the other marbles. So in the course of about a year or two, I started with a shooter and a little pack of marbles. Every day I would go home that I played marbles and would put them in this old steamer trunk, of just a leather trunk, to throw them in there, till I had massed somewhere between 900 and 1,000 marbles.
Whoa.
They were my pride and joy. I had my,
Wow.
I will tell you folks, that is a time when I had all my marbles. It was really a special time. So as anything goes, right, Stephen, we get over that fad, and I got over it, and we went on. But I was always happy that my marbles were up in the attic. Until one day, a number of years later, I went up there, and my stash of marbles, which was, I don't know, 12 or 1,400, all types, Aggies and clears and, peewees and jumbos.
Cat's eyes.
Cat's eye, definitely the cat's eyes too. Yeah. And I looked in, and it was just a piddling amount, like 75 or 80 marbles. What the heck? Little beknownst to me is my brother, both brothers actually. That was the days of slingshots. I don't know whether you folks remember that, but everybody had a slingshot.
I still have a slingshot.
There you go. So you could use a stone or you could use a acorn, but the thing that really was perfect in its trajectory was a marble. My brother, in a very systematic manner, managed to shoot off 95% of my marbles, and that's how Stevie lost his marbles and is still looking to find them back.
Oh, great story.
Great.
At the end, so, I heard you lost your marbles. Tell you what we'll do. That'll get you new ones right away. Etc.
I always liked the fact when one of the guys would say, "I'm out of marbles. Can you lend me something?" And this is where we learned about high interest rates. So, sure, I can lend you 3 marbles. Tomorrow you pay me back 5. And that's how I built up my stock. I was serious marble player, serious.
Yeah, you were.
Thank you for listening. Stephen, who wrote about that in the book, reminded me of that marble episode, which I had sort of tucked back into nowhere land. So that I have a song for you now. And I don't know how many of you have been in situations in your lives, whether it's elementary school or high school or college or wherever, your job, where you would say to yourself, I got to get out of here. I got to run away. I've got to have a change. I got to run away. So this song that I wrote is called Runaway 71. Runaway 71. It's a little bit of a puzzle. Somebody will figure out what that title means. I'll let you try to work on it if you're at all interested. Runaway 71. I'm gonna run away, I'm gonna go. Gonna run far away, 'cause I gotta know. A fearless life with music and song. Dancing my dreams, you wanna come along? Well, run away with me. down to the harbor, then to the sea. We'll travel together, just you and me. Gonna travel our land, gonna make my own way. I'm gonna take a stand, gonna have my say. No anchor drags me down, I'll be a gypsy and free. I'll get around, sovereign will for me. Will you run away with me? Down to the harbor, then to the sea. We'll travel together, just you and me. Thoughts fill my mind, time is slipping away. New ideas to find, still having my say. I believe in dreams, possibilities. I believe in you, do you believe in me? Run away with me. Down to the harbor and then to the sea. We'll travel together, just you and me. Finding the free life, I live anywhere. Handle trouble and strife, 'cause you know I care. Just singing my song, a lifetime odyssey. I'll keep moving along, it's my destiny. Me loving you, you loving me. Down to the harbor, then to the sea. I just wrote that song.
Yeah.
Great song, Steve.
Tom, if anybody figures out what Runaway 71 means, they're going to get the fantastic reward of a recording of me and Marion singing that song.
Cool.
So you got to figure, and there is a reasonable, rational reason for it being called Runaway 71. I'll let you ponder it. We'll see who can get it. Whoever gets it gets a special recording. What can I say? Bless your hearts and thank you.
All right, thank you, Steve Azzaro.
Awesome. Awesome set.
All right, Tom is next, then Janet, then Glenn, then Marianne, if she's awake.
You made her look. You made her look.
She was happy that number 6 was open, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow.
All right, folks, it's time to settle down and listen to the dulcet tones of Tom Maynard.
Tom Maynard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I finished Thumper just the other day myself. Nice, nice that you ended it on a cliffhanger. I just, you gotta have a way to come back and get the series, right? Is this going to be like a 7 or 8 book series? Is that what you're trying for?
No, just 2. The second one, Thumper Grows Up, will only be twice as long as Thumper was, and that's the end of that.
It'll
So,
be the end of the story.
Well,
yeah.
now you got me hanging by my fingertips. So
Bless your heart. Thank you.
Cool.
And
I
thank
like
you.
the idea of it as a serialized thing, though. I mean, you could go on a long way with that.
yeah, I don't know if any of you folks have remember when Stephen King put out his novel The Green Mile. He put it out as a serialized thing where it was these little tiny pamphlet-sized books, and it ended up being like 9 or 10 of them. It was this.
Wow.
If you were actually going to publish it as a full just one book, it was 1,000+ pages, I think. Anyway, that's what I was thinking when I got to the end of Thumper. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else.
I'm sorry, but the thing about Thumper and Thumper Grows Up is it used to be one book, and it was published episodally in the South Shore Puzzle Journal.
For years and years.
It was about 30 different episodes.
Yeah.
So the feeling that it was one of these serialized things was not just a feeling I had. It was real, huh?
I guess that's so. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stray from the theme, but I'm gonna turn on the belly cam. There we go. And I think I'll start off with a Dar Williams song here.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Keep muting Stephen. He keeps wanting to introduce you.
I thought, but he already introduced me. That's the thing.
All right.
I immediately forget.
Sorry. All right, Tom.
Anyway, Dar Williams. I guess that could come up a little bit. Wanted more of my night. I turned off the engine and the headlights. The trees appeared as they'd never been gone. I promised the fields I'd return from now on, and the moon kept on rising. I had no more to say. I put my road maps away and surrendered the day. And I know you'll be calling me soon, and if I don't answer, I'm calling the moon. I was calling her then. I'm wondering, will she take me again? Oh, I'm calling the moon. When the moon called back to me, I thought she wanted beauty. I shone in the best that vanity buys. I covered the path where my life turned to lies. and the moon kept on rising. But I felt nothing at all. She comes when empire falls and shines on crumbling walls. And I know you'll be calling me soon. And if I don't answer, I'm calling the moon by the name that she chose as Tennessee wandered in moth-eaten clothes. Oh, 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 I'm calling the moon. Oh, make sense of me, night. I can see so much from this cold height. The moon said, oh darkness, my work is done. I've poured this bottle of light from the sun, but their anger keeps on rising. And they don't understand. I've shown them all that I can, that the world is at hand. And I know they'll be calling me soon. And if I don't answer, I'm calling the moon. I can see by her light this one's going out to the moon tonight. Oh, 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 I'm calling the moon, calling the moon. I'm calling the
moon. Sweet. Great
Oh,
song.
beautiful.
This one goes out to the moon. I like it. And very tasty use of the harmonizer too.
Oh my gosh. It was totally unintentional.
No, really?
Sounded good.
Yeah, sounded so good.
That sounded great.
Killing me. It's killing me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's
well,
a
thank
good
you.
thing.
Thank you. I'm glad,
Yeah, it really
I'm
worked.
glad
I
you
recommend doing it
appreciated
again.
Oh God. Help me. Oh. All right, now it's off. I know it's off. This is called Cathedrals, and it's by Jay Clifford. In the Let me get the tune in my head. Maybe I'll skip this if I can't get it into my head. You know, I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna do something different. Let's do this instead. Where is it? There it is. Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor come, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drum, and the archer split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like getting high. I was thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. I was thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships fly in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen ones. All in a dream, all in a dream. The loading had begun. They were flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun. Flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Nice guitar.
Tom Maynard.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a great arrangement and great singing, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very awesome.
You threw me at the end, though, and I was harmonizing, and then you didn't finish the last line. So I was like, hung me out to dry there.
I do.
That's the way Neil Young wrote it.
Yeah, I know, but you know. Oh, gosh. All right, Tom Maynard, give it up.
Yeah, Tom, that was awesome.
Great stuff. Now let's go to Israel, and then Glenn, and then Marianne, and then Gaia. Joe Isaacs, did you want to play?
I do. I'm not quite. I didn't plug in my guitar because I did not know I was next. Can I go?
Oh, no,
Well,
later?
you're not. You didn't sign
Okay.
up.
I didn't sign
So-
up. I thought I had signed up.
No,
Uh,
no, we
that's-
don't have you.
we hear that from people
If you're
sometimes.
full, don't worry about it. I'm happy to just to listen. Or if you have.
No, we're
spot,
not
I'll
full.
play.
It's kind of a light night, so I'm going to put you at number 15, right after we're on Israel.
Okay, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
No problem.
I think Joe actually signed up at 15. I really think he did.
Do you?
Well,
We have
you
no
know,
evidence of that, but
I thought I had signed maybe he up, was but number you know, 6. Sometimes I'm not signed in to Google sign in or
I'm
something.
just I'm just trying to give you guys an out and say, he's there, he's there.
Exactly. I was signed up for 15. Wink, wink.
All right.
All right, now let's talk to J Nut, who is just waiting for the dust to settle. And what dust might that be?
Hopefully in your lifetime, but yeah.
Oh, geez. Gosh, well, we wish you the best. And how long is it until you can move into your house?
It should be sometime next fall, the end of the summer.
Okay. Well, that'll be acceptable.
Of course, that's the schedule. My husband says what would be the equivalent of I guess the English equivalent would be, and you can believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because contractors.
No, they're working and they're not far off the schedule, but
So they're not like American contractors.
you pay them enough.
Okay.
They have an incentive.
All right.
Part of their incentive is that they're paying a large contribution toward the rental for the tenants for the original tenants while they're rebuilding.
Okay.
Well, that's
As
decent.
part of the contract.
Yeah.
That helps.
Very cool. Okay. Well,
Thanks for the music. I need the diversion.
me too.
Good.
Yeah, I made the mistake of reading the paper today. So I need you guys
Destruction, doom, and despair.
Yeah.
Don't read it.
The 3 Ds.
Right.
4 Ds. Okay. Good advice. That's Jaina.
Hey, Jaina. See you next week.
Hang in there.
Hopefully.
We'll talk to you soon. Glenn is next, and then Marianne.
Hi, Sue. Sushan's here.
Sushan, hi. It's going to be Glenn, then Marianne, then Gaia, and then Sue.
We'll talk with Sue in a little bit.
Yep.
All right, so finding Glenn, spotlighting Glenn. There he is.
There he is.
Here he is.
There he is. Afternoon, guys.
Afternoon, evening here. How are you?
Good. It's a little toasty here these days, but
Yeah. What's the top temperature?
Yesterday was 120.
Yikes!
Oh, jeez.
So,
Does it ever get hotter than that?
rarely, but things are weird now. It rarely got to
Yeah.
120 ever here. And,
Yeah.
NASA I saw something just this morning where NASA did this thermal imaging of the pavement here. From space, and a lot of the pavement here is at 160 degrees, which
My
is
God.
just, but there's nothing going on, nothing to see here. Move along.
No, because global warming is a hoax. So
That's egg frying temperature.
Right?
Yeah.
That's like burning temperature.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Didn't we
but
read-
we're fine. We're fine.
Did we read that somebody fell on the pavement and then ended up having to have his leg amputated?
he got burned so badly they had to amputate his leg. I don't know where that was.
Yeah, you can easily get second-degree burns here, and you notice too, like some of the stores and whatnot, they wrap the handles on the way in, because otherwise, again, you probably get second-degree burns on your hands
Jeez.
if it's in the sun. But there's nothing going on.
Nothing.
No. All right. Well, bearing that in mind,
Yeah.
give it up, for Glenn Gardner.
Thank you, guys. So here's a water song. I'm going to do Wooden Ships. If you smile at me, I will understand. That is something everybody everywhere does in the same language. I can see by your coat, my friend, you're from the other side. Just one thing I got to know. Can you tell me, please, who won? Say, can I have some of your purple berries? Been eating them for 6, 7 weeks now, haven't got sick once. Probably keep us both alive. Wooden ships on the water, very free and easy. Easy, you know the way it's supposed to be. Silver people on the shoreline, let us be talking about very free and easy. Horror grips us as we watch you die. All we can do is echo your anguished cries. Stare as human feelings die. We are leaving. You don't need us anymore. Go take your sister then by the hand, lead her away from this foreign land, far away where we might laugh again. We are leaving. You don't need us. Don't need us anymore. And there's a fair wind blowing warm out of the south over my shoulder. Guess I'll set a course and go.
Beautiful version.
Nice.
Glenn.
Great job.
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.
Wow, Glenn.
Nicely done.
Lovely, lovely song, boy.
Got one of the greatest lines. Can you tell me, please, who won?
Who won?
Yeah.
Yes.
Still asking the same damn question 60 years later, you know?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
All right. This one, Danny O'Keefe wrote this song, and for those of us who've been on the road, it ain't all it's cracked up to be sometimes. This one's called The Road. highways and dance halls. Good song takes you far. You ride about the moon and you dream about the stars. Losing old motel rooms, girls in daddy's car. You sing about the nights and you laugh about the scars. Coffee in the morning, cocaine afternoons. You talk about the weather and you grin about the room. Phone calls long distance to tell you how you've been. Forget about the losses, you exaggerate the win. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. Well, the ladies come to see you if your name still rings a bell. They give you damn near nothing, and they'll say they knew you well. So you tell them you remember, but they know it's just a game. And along the way their faces all begin to look the same. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. Well, it isn't for the money, and it's only for a while. You talk about the rooms and you roll away the miles. Gamblers in the neon clinging to guitars. You ride about the moon and you're wrong about the stars. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. That's called The Road.
Delightful. The music of Glenn Gardner.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Glenn.
Thank you, Glenn.
I got a gig tonight, so I'm not going to be hanging around too long, but unfortunately got to go outside to get there. But
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn.
I got to tell you, keeping a guitar in tune, even moving from the house to the car and from the car into the venue is like, oh my God, the guitar just goes.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
sure, because your AC is so cold and the air is so hot. I mean, gosh.
Yeah, but anyway,
no offense, but I'm glad we don't live there.
A lot of people have have carbon guitars here, and I have one, but I just to me it's just such a cold sounding instrument.
Sure.
I like wood. I don't know.
I like wood too. So the carbon one doesn't.
Impervious. I mean, you can keep it in the car at 200 degrees, and
wow.
Nothing will really happen to it. But
okay.
It's interesting to hear your opinion because I really trust what you have to say about guitars, considering how many you work on.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
It's
you know,
interesting.
I mean, the technology is fabulous, and I mean, you know, I get it. It's nice having one down here, but every time I play it, I'm like, I wish I had my, you know,
Yeah,
Epiphone or Martin or something. You know, it just feels cool
Yeah.
to me. You know, to me, it's like playing something made out of Tupperware.
It is a cold sound. It is a cold sound.
Well, I mean, it reproduces absolutely flawlessly. But I think that's part of the joy of guitar playing is it's a little wonky. You know, the guitar is a little wonky. It's not,
Yeah.
Organic.
you know, yeah. So anyway, there's my 2 pennies. And you
All
know what 2
right.
pennies are worth these days.
Not much.
well, have a great gig.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, break a leg.
All right.
Let's move on. We got Marianne next, and then Gaia, and then Sue. There she is, back from a tour of jolly old England. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. Yes, it was
Good.
it was great. It was it was getting to play was so great.
Yeah.
Getting to actually meet people face to face after
Yeah.
seeing them on videos was so great. Getting to hear them live was so great. And then the other thing was the conversations, the side trips and being able to, there's stuff in chat. I hate typing, but conversations I got to have with people and find out where they're really coming from on some things was just
Very cool. How many CDs did you sell?
I didn't really count because I gave so many of them away. Well, there were raffles, and you stay with someone, and please take one, and somebody did this for you, and
See, you're too nice. You're too nice. You never make a good capitalist.
there were a lot of people that were just so nice that it was
Yeah.
just fun, and we
And
traded
I'm
a lot. A lot of us
I'm
traded
gonna
CDs.
I'm gonna need 3 copies.
Three?
3. And with one of them, I'm going to get you a gig on WATD.com. So there.
Well, thank you.
All right, ladies and germs, give it up to Mary Ann McAllister.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was trying to think summer, and I've done actually these songs in the last couple of months, maybe, or I've been doing them lately, but I thought, oh, it's summer, what the heck. How's the sound? I moved to the another corner of the house.
That's fine.
Okay. What a beautiful morning. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by, but a little brown maverick is winking his eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the is so busy it don't miss a tree, and an old weeping willer's laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Oh, what a beautiful voice.
Oh, marvelous.
Oh, what a hot house.
Ah.
I'm dying here. Yeah, it'll be over Monday, so it'll be all good. I took a picture of the dryers and kind of wears you down. It's kind of like being in a plane the whole time. So
Yeah.
be glad to get this wrapped up. Well, the next song is Clouds. See the bright and fluffy clouds adore the sun as he shines his light on each and everyone. Still those clouds can't hide his light till the day becomes like night. So my light heart would darken too if I ever lost you. As the clouds begin to shed their tears of rain, so my aching heart would shed its tears of pain, till that happy moment when darkened clouds roll by, and then white and fluffy clouds adore the sun once again. When I was young, I'd long to touch a cloud on my back on a bed of green. I'd contemplate the cloud scene. They would form themselves into a lot of different kind of pictures of the kind that pre-existed in my mind, paint the kind of scene that I never saw on a wide screen. Look, ain't that Moses on the Mount? There, Monte Cristo and a gallant count, 4 white horses and a coach proceeding madly to approach the sunlit castle of His Majesty the King. Isn't that a flying saucer and a pilgrim out of Chaucer going by? They're all right there on the cloud, standing tall and proud. How thrilling to see a panorama that will never end, like the movies do, 'cause they're yours alone and under your direction, casual like the movie that was showing today. And what a cast! And not only the casting, but a story full of glory everlasting. The errant fluffy clouds doing everything they always have done, like adore the sun, come out and do their thing again. Do 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 do. Oh, that happy moment when darkened clouds roll by, and then white and fluffy clouds adore the sun once again.
love the way you do that song.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Not that you have to be told, but that was Mary Ann McAllister.
Yeah.
And kudos to Glenn for that previous set, paying
Yeah,
me
that
back
was-
for
Yeah.
Follow You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You done good. And well, we'll talk. All right. Okay. We'll get in touch with you tomorrow because we have business.
Goodness.
And now it's all the way to Maui. And then we'll talk with Sue Sean and then Neil Dale and then Val Fowler. Hi, Gaia.
Okay.
Hey, so I actually, well, I shouldn't say I wrote a song, but anyway, I wrote a song that
Okay.
included the themes, but never wrote the lyrics down. So now I'm like, what the? Anyway,
Oh, dear.
WTF.
Yeah.
WTF.
Yeah.
So I'll do something else, and then, I mean, I kind of want to do it anyway.
Sure.
Because it's just, but, I don't know what to do about it right now. Who's after me?
Sue Sean and then Neil Dale.
Uh-huh.
Why? You want to come back?
Just long enough to find the basic paragraph about it.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't we put you, we'll parenthesize you. And,
Glenn?
and then we'll go on to Sue. And let us know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I just found it.
Oh, God.
Well,
no
then.
avoiding it. There's just no avoiding it. That's the whole thing. I can't seem to avoid it. So here it goes. Okay,
All
so go
Gaia
have a
Taylor.
Let's get that over with. Okay, so this is a story about Beach Cleanup Week, which is a day of being outside having fun. Because on Maui, getting together and cleaning the beach is the way that we do have fun. And we get joined in this particular song. Maybe I'll call it a song. I don't know. It's got a chorus, so a song. We get joined by Colonel Sanders, who we see him coming down South Kihei Road with free buckets of fried chicken for everyone that's cleaning the beach. God, you can't ask more than that of Colonel Sanders. I'm just so amazed that he would bring that finger-licking greasy chicken. So anyway, like I said, I didn't write this down. The only person who's ever actually heard this is Mike Curtin, and he liked it, but he's not here, so hey. Okay, so without lyrics, I can just remember this part. There's a couple of dance moves you have to do. You guys all have to do the dance moves. So when we come to the part about the fried chicken, both your arms shoot up in the air and your hands expand. Arms up, hands expanding like that. Okay, so I want to tell you about this wonderful day when we went across the street to clean up the beach, and then Colonel Sanders joined us on the way. So we got some fried chicken, yeah, fried chicken. Everybody's cleaning the beach. Here goes your arms. Fried chicken on the fried chicken. Everybody's cleaning the beach. Now we're outside, it's a nice day. Everyone's cleaning the beach. We're playing outside. I can't remember. And then Colonel Sanders comes and lays out a spread of free food for all. And we had fried chicken, yeah, fried chicken. Everybody's cleaning the beach. Now we put on some gloves and we grabbed our grabbers and we got some plastic bags. Everybody's picking up the trash on the beach and we're having a fun day. Then we got some fried chicken, yeah, fried chicken. Nobody's really doing it but you, Steve. Everybody's cleaning the beach. Fried chicken, fried chicken. Everybody's cleaning the beach. Now there's a sad girl, she's walking the beach. She's vegan all the way. And Colonel Sanders goes to give her a hug. She says, "No, don't touch me, man. I'm vegan." And he said, "I got mashed potatoes. There's another dance for you to do. Mashed potatoes. You don't have to eat the meat. Mashed potatoes now, mashed potatoes. Come on, let's clean up the beach. Fried chicken, yeah, fried chicken. Everybody's okay. That's enough of that. I've had enough.
Delightful.
That was fun.
Good job, guys.
I can do the mashed potatoes. I can do a bunch of those 60s.
Then I'll give you some gravy.
All right.
I just
Good.
remembered my vegan gal ends up eating some coleslaw and joining in on the cleanup at some point. But anyway, like I say, I never wrote it down. It just haunted me one morning when I woke up and the themes came rushing through my brain. Oh, my brain. What brain would that be?
You did good.
Do you want a regular song, or shall we just cut the losses right there?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Do another song. Yeah.
Something short by J.J. Cale.
Whatever.
All right, perfect.
Because I'm aware of the schedule here. Not all the schedules all the way around. Here we go. Crazy mama, where you been so long? Crazy mama, where you been so long? You been hiding out, I know that's true. Crazy mama, I sure need you. Crazy mama, where you been so long? Standing on the corner, looking for you, babe. Standing on the corner, looking for you, babe. Lord have mercy, can I see a crazy mama coming back to me? Crazy mama, where you been so long? J.J. Cale. Love that guy.
Me
All
too.
right. Good one.
And you, Dea Bess Taylor
Thanks, Dave.
from Maui.
Woohoo.
All right. You seem happy. Are you happy, Gaia?
I'll be happier on Tuesday. How's that?
Okay. May Tuesday arrive soon.
Thank you.
Now let's go and see Sushan.
Where is that? So, okay, fine.
Hello. We can't find you. Hey,
Yeah,
she's waving.
better.
Okay.
Here I am.
There you are. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
What have
Yeah,
you been
nice
up
to
to?
be here. See everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been feeling real busy. I miss coming here and stuff like that, and coming to the other open mics and everything. But my voice doesn't last beyond a half a minute, so I feel
But you
bad.
can come, voice or no voice.
I can visit. Right. I know. Sometimes it makes me feel a little bad, but I get here and I really enjoy it, and I
I
love
can
to hear
understand that.
everybody.
But
And
yeah, you
because
member of the family. We miss you when you're not here.
I miss you too.
Yeah, we
So I'm
enjoy
here.
here even if you don't say a single word.
Right. Thank you.
Sounds like Storm.
Sounds like Steve.
Storm. Is he signed up?
Yeah.
Where?
Read.
Oh, I see.
Number
Right.
10.
Okay. Coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Oh, fine. I'm okay as long as I don't read the paper.
Yeah, isn't it awful? Oh God. I know.
It's hard to find good news.
It is. It is. Well, we're on this side of the dirt, so that's something.
Yeah.
We're
That's
still
right.
here.
Look on the
We're
bright
still
side.
here. You never know. Never know what's going to happen next. Please,
You never
God.
do. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing. I wouldn't want to know what happens next.
No.
There's my big kitty.
Hey, kitty.
That's Wally. He's a big guy.
Hey, Wally. Usually all we see is his tail.
Oh. No.
Well, hello. A handsome. There it is.
Want
There's
to
the
sing.
tail.
That's funny. Yeah, usually you see the other cat, my puppy.
Oh,
Right,
your
right.
puppy?
Puppy is my
Oh,
other cat because he gets
okay,
into
okay.
everything. He's so mischievous and he breaks things and he knocks things over and he's
Geez.
crazy. But I love him. I love them
Yeah,
both. They're wonderful kitties.
yeah, and they're not good eating. So
They what?
they're not good eating.
Oh no, they don't taste too
No,
good.
no.
They live for their food though. Boy.
It does sound like a country western song. A cat named Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cat named Puppy. There was a commercial about I think airlines or something, and a guy had a dog named Kitty. Do you
Okay.
remember that commercial? It was. He said, as long as I can
No,
take my dog named Kitty. To
I remember that song though.
Yeah. Oh.
Who brought that up?
What's the song?
I did. It's a reference to a boy named Sue.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right then. We'll move on.
Everyone, good to hear everyone. It's been nice.
Yeah, it's good to
Good to
see
us.
you, and
Thanks
we'll
for joining us.
Great to be here. Hugs,
Virtual hugs.
hug. Yep,
All right.
yep. Take care.
You too.
Take care of yourselves.
Okay, Neil is next, then Val, then Storm.
There's Neil.
There he is. You know, last week I was talking about your book and about how your science bordered on mysticism, and I misspoke because Buddhism is a collection of philosophies, or really a science, and it agrees with physics on many points, and many of the points that you make in your book could have come right out of Buddha's mouth.
Well,
that's what I meant.
That's saying something, but anyway.
All right, folks, it's Neil Dale.
Neil.
This first one's called Grandmother's Tears. To me a desert, sitting by herself on what seemed to me a stone, and she held me in her eyes as kind as they were fearless. This is not a rock, she said, and I'm not alone, for I am sitting peacefully on grandmother's thigh. The desert is inside of you, as dead as it is dry, paved with sterile certainty, swept with doubt and fear. Now it's time to water it with grandmother's tears. Grandmother's tears can make the desert blossom, germinate the seeds lying dormant all these years, wash away the doubt and the bitter isolation, wash away the emptiness, wash away the fear. She held me in her eyes for a moment or a lifetime. All the time her quiet voice was speaking soft and low. Grandmother is suffering, you can hear her weeping if you open up your heart to what you already know. Her tears can wear a valley in the bedrock of your certainty, clear a little patch of the concrete in your eye, trickle down the habits that are covering your courage, Open up your heart and teach her how to fly. Wash away the pipelines that are burning up the planet. Wash away the trawlers that are emptying the seas. Wash away the ignorance causing mass extinction. Wash away the greed that is cutting down the trees. Lichens on the mountain that are eating up the granite. There's a pine tree on the ridgetop reaching for the sky. There are tree roots in the parking lot breaking up the concrete. Nature's still alive in you if you'll give her a try. And grandmother's tears keep falling down from heaven, running down my forehead and my eyelids with the rain. And if you want to find a reason to begin to play your part, know that grandmother's love is beating in your heart. Wash away the feedlots where they're torturing the cattle. Wash away the lawns that are starving out the birds. Wash away the horror of the wars that rage for coltan. Wash away the chemicals poisoning the dirt. And grandmother's tears keep falling down from heaven, running down my forehead and my eyelids with the rain. If you want to find a reason to begin to play your part, know that grandmother's love is beating in your heart.
Great song.
Really?
Pounding, Neil.
Oh, that was beautiful. And so too. So here, correct me if I'm wrong, here's a microbe that comes out of the sea, latches onto a rock, eats the rock, and that's where sand comes from?
Well, it's a big process. It's a process. Right?
Okay.
Lichens on the mountain that are eating up the granite, and they
Yeah.
eat the micas and the feldspars, and they leave behind the sand, and then the sand gets washed down to the ocean.
Cool.
It happens on the mountains, though.
Okay.
I mean, our mountains used to be big, tall ones, but they're not anymore. They got turned into sand.
All right. And it's from microbes as much as it is wind and rain. Okay, I'll shut up now.
This one's called The Princess and the Slave. It's from the great Sufi book called The Conference of the Birds. It's one of the more comprehensible stories from it. Although what it means, you can tell me. The daughter of a mighty king had beauty like the risen moon, her dimpled chin like Joseph's well, and eyes like drowsy flowers fell as thorns upon the pathways of the wise. Yet with a slave she fell in love, the softest sister of a dove, and every night with mounting passion cries, help me, my friends, this feeling never ends. 100 books on patience read have left me sleepless in my bed. This fire in my body must accord with all the longing in my my soul. I've seen a slave so beautiful, the rivers of my heart are full. His silver breast I long to stroke, and be the quaking leaves that cloak the supple branches of this poplar tree. Yet if my love I should declare, I tremble at what he might dare would bring great suffering on him and me. Help me, my friends, this feeling never ends. 100 books on patience read have left me sleepless in my bed. This fire in my body must accord with all the longing in my soul. 12 maids she had, musicians all, the hardest heart they could enthrall, and they were quite resourceful too. They said, we'll bring this slave to you, his love you'll share, and it will not be known. That very night they drugged his wine and brought him to a room divine and set him dreaming on a golden throne. He awakened with the princess there, and myrrh and music filled the air. Their love pushed them beyond all fears. They mingled joy and salty tears. They loved, and then they loved again. They went beyond this earthly plane, while angels played a sweet refrain. Until at dawn he fell asleep again. When he awoke, he was alone, lying in a room of stone, a slave again, with work and rules, still dreaming of a world of jewels, a world so sweet, ecstatic, that he cried. He tore his clothes, he beat the air, another world I've seen so fair, I cannot tell the turmoil here inside. Help me, my friends, this feeling never ends. I spent the night with heaven's queen, yet God alone knows where I've been. Only love remains of all the passion that possessed me in the night. Help me, my friends, this feeling never ends. 1,000 books on patience read have left me sleepless in my bed. This fire deep inside must still accord with all the longing in my soul.
Incredible.
Wow.
Did you put the music to that?
That was a cooperative effort. I wrote the words so that it was a song, and then a friend of mine gave me a melody for it, and then another friend of mine showed me how to play it. So
Oh, how cool.
it's a cooperative effort.
Awesome.
Very Gurdjieffian.
Love it.
That was a village song. It took a village.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ever read Talks with the Devil by P.D. Uspensky?
No.
He was a student, a follower of Gurdjieff, and he talks, Gurdjieff, and he famous Sufi, and he talks to the devil, and he gets to live his life over again while remembering this current life, and it still doesn't make any difference.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a Sufi tale. I mean, that's for sure, and it's not really about what it's about. It's about something else. But
right,
yeah,
yep, I liked it a lot.
It's a good story, anyway.
Yeah. Nice melody too. Let's hear it. Give it up for Neil Dale.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. Val Fowler is next, and then Storm, and then Michelle Mabel, and then Joe. Oh no, and then David, and then Linda, and then Bob, and then Ron. It's we got a ways to go yet.
Yeah.
How you doing, Val?
I'm doing okay. Saturday is my music day, and I always look forward to it. Cowboy Rex for me in the early afternoon, and then this, and then Portland after. So it's a great.
He's a traveling man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing okay.
All right.
Listening
Folks,
to
please welcome back Val Fowler.
Listening to Steve earlier, I had this thought a couple of days ago that, and I hadn't thought this before, but bringing history into what's happening is I was thinking about some of the language, and it's almost like without having the smarts to go back and capture the history, it's almost like a lot of people want to take us back to the Articles of Confederation, which we rejected for a reason. So that was just my thought about that. And I think that's kind of dangerous. Every state being able to do what it wants and regulate what it wants just is scary to me. And that's really what the Articles of Confederation were, and the failure of that was why so many revolutionary soldiers didn't get paid, because states wouldn't contribute. Anyway, that's just. And I've been having lots of old songs come back to mind. And this is one line of an old song. And when it came to mind, the first thing I thought of was Catbird. I would sing this line for all of you. You didn't have to be so nice. I would have liked you anyway.
Original sound. You have original sound on.
Yeah, I thought I did. Oh,
didn't sound like it.
Must have come off. Oh, I know what happened. I had trouble getting on, and then when I, yeah. So this is one sign from an old John Sebastian song that I would sing to and about all of you. You didn't have to be so nice. I would have liked you anyway. So this is one of my favorite songs, and it also happened to be one of the few songs that my wife really liked. Well, the sun is surely sinking now, and the moon is slowly rising. This old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's all right. I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time. No one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. It won't close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's all right. I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song. And you can sing this song when I'm gone.
Nice.
Beautiful. Great job. I know I should know who wrote that, but I've forgotten.
James Taylor.
Of
Okay.
course, of course.
Duh.
Nah.
It was on his Mudslide Slim album.
Right. Great album.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if I did this last week, but I don't think it matters because this is an old song that I haven't played this song in over 20 years, and it came back to me, and I'm glad it did. Outside your window, rain is pouring down. You can tell outside your window, rain is pouring down. You know that by tomorrow morning there won't be no rain around. Hush-a-bye, my baby. Hush-a-bye, my darling child. 'Cause you can tell, you know darn well, your daddy wouldn't lie to you. Well, if you go to sleep now, tell you what I'll do. I'll go outside in the midnight sky, catch a star for you. Hush-a-bye, my baby. Hush-a-bye, my darling child. 'Cause you can tell, you know darn well, your daddy wouldn't lie to you. Well, early in the morning, rub your sleepy eye. We're gonna catch us some old catfish down by the riverside. Hush-a-bye, my baby. Hush-a-bye, my darling child. 'Cause you can tell, you know darn well, your daddy wouldn't lie to you. 'Cause you can tell, you know darn well, your daddy wouldn't lie to you.
Very pretty.
Wow, lovely song.
Oh, Al Fowler, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Val.
The song was written by Tom Rush.
Oh, nice.
You did it. You did it justice.
Oh, thank you.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
being
all-
you
Thank you for being who you are.
and doing what you do. All right. Storm is next.
Storm.
It's not Beryl. It's another storm.
Right.
There.
It wasn't very funny, but
Just storm.
it's just storm. Yeah. How are you?
I've done better.
Okay, do tell.
Well, Friday, let's see where. Um, I've had so many things going on. I want to make sure I say the right thing. Well, I forget which day it was, but I just had an ultrasound that confirmed that I have a hernia, and it's highly suspected now because of where that hernia was located that I have two others on top of it.
Were they umbilical?
No.
No.
And then I saw a foot doctor, and he wants another x-ray of my ankle, although he thinks it's mainly just tendonitis, so there's probably nothing they can do about it. And on Thursday and let's see, Tuesday I have that x-ray, and then on
What's
Thursday
dinner?
I have an appointment with my hand doctor for a progress report. So every part of my body is involved.
It's so wonderful getting old.
Yeah.
Well,
So in the last,
thanks for showing up.
Yeah, I haven't muted you yet.
Oh,
in the
go ahead.
last 2 weeks, I think I've had 10 different doctor's appointments for 10 different things.
Wow.
Well, I wish you well, and I know you're going to somehow stay positive through it all. Can you read the paper? Can you read the newspaper without?
I have not read newspapers in a long time because they are usually made with soy ink, which I am allergic to.
Oh, gosh.
Interesting.
So not.
That's the best excuse I've ever heard.
Yeah. Maybe I'll adopt that.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this here is the one and only Storm.
Summer vacations. 1. My mother sits by the harbor cabin and, amazed that I can get so dirty, informs me plainly that she will not have my seashore treasures inside. 2. Bees feast, explore deep inside relinquished shells, and move about the skeletons of urchins. 3. Down on the wharf I play tug-of-war with a gullible bird who can't comprehend that the pollock it swallowed is still attached to my fishing rod. Tactfully I make the bird take a dive. 4. A boat comes in loaded with barrels full of lobsters, a bucket of crabs, and a live shark. Some girl seeks to pet it and goes home bleeding. 5. Then there was the fish packing truck, red bait rotting in salt sheds, listening to the bell buoy in a storm and searching for the bodies of 2 drowned. 6. I balance over smoothly worn rocks, pop seaweed between my toes, and follow a faded boy's tracks out to holes where angel wings and razor clams squirt the spray of pirate ships and breaking waves.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
Kathy's gone, so I have to push this thing down. Otherwise, I would applaud. Actually, here.
Well, I'm trying to get the lyrics up, and they're not coming up. So, okay. The wonder of this winged journey northward every year, bringing back their music to the birth of springtime here. For thousands of miles over land and over sea, the circle is unbroken, forever wild and free. just one part of a tapestry that we stand to lose, a sacrifice for our comfort up to us to choose. One woman stood before the world with chilling words to say, a gentle, urgent warning to find another way. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. She stood with quiet dignity as a firestorm swirled round, facing the accusers who sought to bring her down. Soon her words of prophecy were known the whole world wide. Her vision for the earth would cause the turning of the tide. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me. And did they seek to silence her? They sought to smear her name. The scientists of industry had to cover up their shame. Now down on the rocky coastline, where the salt winds damp and cool, where there's a miracle of the web of life in every tidal pool, wherever you hear a veery or a thrush sing out his song, the soul of Rachel Carson is there singing along. Oh, gentle warrior for the earth, walk beside me, walk beside me.
Ah, the Silent Spring. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, great stuff.
And I'm not going to do a second poem because the first one's so long. There's a lot of people talking about getting in the glory land way, walking straight and narrow, seeking to get to heaven someday. But I've been saved by the love of people living right here. And there's a whole lot of heaven shining in this river of tears. We don't have a prophet tell us what our future holds. We've only got each other and the love we carry in our souls. Though this world's full of trouble and the path we walk is never clear, there's still a whole lot of heaven shining in a river of tears. There's a whole lot of heaven shining in this river of tears. You pull back the curtain, little diamonds will appear. You can take your streets of gold if you'd like 'em and your mansions so dear. But I'll take the whole lot of heaven shining in this river of tears. This life that I'm living is like a ship that don't desire to be steered. Sometimes I wake up in the morning thinking I could buckle beneath the weight of my own fears. It's some pain, some strain, and some struggle, but I persevere. I got a whole lot of heaven shining in my river of tears. There's a whole lot of heaven shining in this river of tears. You pull back the curtain, little diamonds will appear. You can take your streets of gold if you'd like 'em and your mansion so dear. But I'll take the whole lot of heaven shining. I'd like a whole lot of heaven shining. I love a whole lot of heaven shining in this river of tears.
Yeah. A lot of heaven in this river of tears.
The poem was mine. The first song is Magpie, and the second song is Iris Dement.
Oh,
cool.
Very cool.
Thanks, Storm.
Great set.
Thanks.
Storm. Neil, you sound so muffled. Neil?
Me, muffled?
Yeah, it's you. Ooh. All right, well, I'll let you work that out, and we'll move on to to Michelle's house, and after that, we'll check in with Cousin Linda and then David Ballinger. Cousin Linda.
Here's Michelle.
There's Michelle.
I love your little scarf on your head. That's so cute.
It's not real.
No, I know. It's adorable. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. How you doing? Okay.
Hello. Yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
I'm in a little vacation, which is allowing me to work on what really matters to me, which is A, my emotional health, and B, my music. So,
Good. Yep.
So this is very good.
And you have a CD now.
Yes.
And how can people? How can we get it?
So I wrote all the info on the chat, but if you
okay.
if you want to get a physical copy, there are two ways of doing that.
All right.
You can email me, and the address is on the chat, mabadiasoprano@gmail.com. I'll write it again just in case. I've already gotten 2 takers, so thank you. And just you can Venmo me a $10 payment per copy, or PayPal. So and I'll write those again. Or you can attend my upcoming in-person album release celebration. I changed the date so it was easier for people to come. It's on Sunday, July 14th. If you forget, it's Bastille Day. From 3 to 6 p.m. It's going to be very informal. It's going to be, I'll write again the address, but it's on Coolidge Ave in Watertown. So those are the physical, how you can obtain physical copies.
Okay, well, we're going to do that right away. So.
And then, cool. And then on platforms, it's already on Spotify, which I've already gotten some streams, so I'm so happy. Apple Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, Deezer, which I don't know what Deezer is, but there it is. And other platforms. Someone told me that it was on YouTube Music. I haven't found it, but if you find it, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this here is Michelle Abadia.
Yeah.
Swoon.
Ooh, someone swooned. Ah, thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna do 2 songs from the album, if that's okay. Just to give you an idea. There are 17 songs, 16 of which are in 2 languages each. So it could be English, Spanish, English, French. There's also English, Italian. So I took some of the classics and I decided to do them that way. That way I would sort of marry my passion for music and my journey with language learning and language teaching, because I teach 3 languages. So that's, and then of course there's one original song which I will not sing tonight. But there's one original song, the first one to see the light of day. So be kind when you hear it. And it's actually after which the album is named. So here's one of the songs that I did a linguistic mumbo jumbo of. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone that goes astray, someone will come to show the way. una flor. Creo que hay una luz que en noches de ansiedad del pecador pienso que por cada ser que se nos va, otro vendrá y aliviará el dolor con su amor. I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard, and I believe that someone in that great somewhere hears every word. Tengo fe que mi oración por sobre el vendaval se ha de escuchar. Tengo fe que al morador del más allá ha de llegar cada vez que nace una criatura más que pueda oír y en el cielo ver. Entonces más es mi fe, 'cause every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf or see the sky, then I know
Nobody can sing like Tom, but wow, you know.
well, Ian. Okay. And then, what was the other one I wanted to do? Let's see. Oh yeah. I just don't want to give too much away, you know. Oh, I know. I think I've done this one before, but I think it was before I included it in the album, so here it is. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd dans sa bouche. Voici le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit de mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. Hier soir, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Hold me close and hold me fast. That magic spell you cast, I see la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and then I close my eyes. I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Each word seems to turn into love songs. Hold me close and hold me fast, and then our life will be la vie en rose. I almost forgot the words.
So fine, so fine.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh,
Buy your album tonight.
Oh, yeah, as soon as we're done with we will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle,
Thank you
for
for
all you
being
do.
here, Michelle.
Off to San Rafael, from Michelle to San Rafael.
Hey, Val, you've got a halo. Did you get a promotion?
I was going to tell him that too, Joe.
They're looking for him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
He may get beamed up any second.
And Michelle, yes, you are on YouTube, and yes, you are on Spotify because I've liked every one of them. So there you go.
It was either a promotion or a warning.
I'll go with the promotion, thank you.
I'll go with a promotion and a sweet warning.
Hi there.
Hey, Linda.
Because,
Hey, that was a triple swoon for Michelle. Wow.
oh my
That's
God.
amazing, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first one was English, Spanish, and Italian, I think.
It was English,
Fabulous.
Spanish, and the second one English, French.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Very
Well,
nice.
it was just amazing.
Oh,
Lovely.
thank you.
Thank you. So not much was happening here. Heat wave, but it cooled off today. We got a breeze and everything.
Oh, nice.
So
There's a brick
even
wall.
even the pool was up to 90 with the
Yikes.
solar heating. So we turned off the solar heat and it's cooling down.
Yikes.
But anyway, we're just staying cool and everything's good here.
All
Love
right.
you
Good.
all. Beautiful
Love you.
night.
Is that a brick wall behind you?
It's actually when you take your painting and let the paint drip, and then you turn it and you let it drip the other way. And turn it.
I
And
see.
This is a background, so some of this does show on a painting that I finished, but not much of it is left. But I think it's interesting.
It is very
Yeah, it's
interesting.
Stunning. Yeah. All right, cousin. Can't wait to.
Anyway,
not-
have a great night. I'll be here for the end. Love ya.
All right, and we'll see you in person soon.
All right.
Yes, July. I don't know what.
His cousin.
I'm flying out to Ohio on the 15th. I forget when we get there. But,
Yep.
All
We've
right.
got your. We'll be ready for you.
alrighty. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.
Gotta be ready for Linda.
No.
As well as Freddie. So we got David Ballinger, then Bob Uvello, then Ron Israel.
Here's David.
Hey, David, how you doing? We're echoing.
Oh, that's my fault. Sorry, I'll fix it.
Bell.
Right this minute.
Oh, okay.
It should be gone now.
Yep.
Are
Yes,
you-
it is.
Okay, great. Sorry about
No,
that.
wait.
I heard it again.
Yeah, we're
still echoing.
Well, once
And I
we
just
mute,
that my phone was just ringing. Sorry.
let's get rid of.
Am I up?
Yeah,
you're
you
up.
are. We're just trying to
Okay.
figure out how to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, we think we may have it now. Oh, we don't.
But when we mute
Well,
ourselves,
I'll just be quiet and everything will be okay. Little hands together, please. David Fallon.
Well, thank you. It's just great stuff to hear this evening. It's just been a joy to relax and listen to you guys. I'm going to do a song I wrote called I'm a Woman, and I would just introduce it as a prayer. I wait alone as your love whiles away at war. I'm a woman. I stay along as your love wills away my door. You're my one man. I'm a woman, you're my one man. I wait like smoke inside the veins of latent fires. I'm a woman. I stay like song inside the vines of silent liars. You're my one man. I'm a woman, you're my one man. The ecstasy of you next to me never leaves my memory. The tragedy of when you left still ambushes and shatters me. I know that love is not obliged to satisfy my dreams. I know that love need not comply with what I think it means. Love is not my slave. Love is not a god I made. Love is what I do. Love is what I feel you through. I wait alone. I wait like smoke in latent fires. I stay along, I stay like song in silent liars. I'm a woman, you're my one man. I'm a woman, you're my one man. I'm a woman, you're my one man.
oh, beautiful, sweet.
Love it.
Thank you. This next song is another one that I wrote, and it's called Eye of My Storm. And I would introduce it as may we each have someone like this in our lives. You came to the unveiling of my blue statue to learn if what you heard of my demise was true. The stone cold figure of me terrified the room when someone said they saw the chiseled marble moon. Still you didn't stray, you just did what mattered most. You simply stayed while all the others scattered like they'd seen a ghost. You were the eye of my storm, the mouth of my cave of tears, the face of my mute new moon. You were my sight through the swarm, my sound through dense atmospheres, my way through the blue cocoon. They called you to the scene of my body frozen blue to verify that I was once the one you knew. A crowd had gathered round, the blanket was removed, and when you peeked at me, I smiled back at you. Still you didn't stray, you just did what mattered most. You simply stayed while all the others scattered like they'd seen a ghost. You were the eye of my storm, the mouth of my cave of tears, the face of my mute new moon. You were my sight through the swarm, my sound through dense atmospheres, my way through the blue cocoon. You stayed with my blue marble and ice. You gazed into my mirror, but no one else dared sacrifice their comfort for the terror of seeing their own ghosts, of being what matters most. You were the eye of my storm, the mouth of my cave of tears, the face of my mute new moon. You were my sight through the swarm, my sound through dense atmospheres, my way through the blue cocoon. Thank you.
Incredible. What a beautiful song.
Really? Oh, man.
He got so many of them too.
Yes.
Two beautiful songs, David. Beautiful.
His songs are all unique. Certainly not like anyone else's work, you know.
Right.
And I love it myself. And
Yeah, it was great.
thank you,
Thank you so
David
much.
Ballinger.
Yeah, David.
David Ballinger.
All right, David.
Okay. Let's go on to the outer range here. And Bobby Vella was next, followed by Ron Israel maybe, and then Joe Isaac.
Yeah, Josie, I mean,
Ron's here.
Ron's
Good. Okay. Hey, Bob.
Hello there. Okay. So I'm going to do my favorite cowboy song.
Oh, but wait, Beverly's not here, so it falls upon me to say, give it up to Cowboy Bob Uvello.
Thank you. So I'm going to do my favorite cowboy song that was written by one of my favorite songwriters who happens to be from Maine, David Mallet. David is best known for the Garden Song. And in the interest of authenticity, I'm not going to do show and tell, but I just want you to be secure in the knowledge that I do have my boots on. And I thought that given the nature of this song, that I should be armed while I do it. And this was the best I could come up with, but it's just going to have to do.
Put down that fruit.
Again, just going for full authenticity.
If you're going to take that banana out, you better be prepared to use it.
It has a certain appeal.
I'm not touching that, Stephen. And I just want you to know this is a very small glass of apple juice.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
This is called Fast Gun Getting Slow. There's a coyote howling somewhere. The desert sky is bright. There's coffee when the whiskey's gone, but there's whiskey for tonight. Dust upon your saddlebags and sand instead of gold. You're just an agent outlaw, you're just a fast gun getting slow. Everywhere you ramble, the road was still the same. You rob the rich, you stay alive, that is the outlaw's game. Keep your back against the wall, got the shot and fake the fall. You take your liquor straight, you never use your given name. There's a coyote howling somewhere. Desert sky is bright. There's coffee when the whiskey's gone. There's whiskey for tonight. Dust upon your saddlebags, sand instead of gold. Just an agent outlaw, you're just a fast gun getting slow. Think about the fast ones who keep guns up in your vest. One named Red, he was, they said, the fastest and the best. Something happened to his eyes, must have been his time to die. His bullet pierced the summer sky, you shot him in the chest. The desert sky is bright. Coffee when the whiskey's gone, but there's whiskey for tonight. Dust upon your saddlebags, sand instead of gold. You're just an agent outlaw, you're just a fast gun getting slow. Put away your six guns, put away your dreams. The last days of a bad man, as crazy as they might seem. Banks are getting hard to rob and the trains are getting fast. The posse's gaining, your horse is lame. You know you'll never last. There's a cart behind us somewhere. The desert sky is black. It's coffee when the whiskey's gone. There's whiskey for tonight. Lost all the old saddlebags and sand and steady cold. Just an agent outlaw, you're just a fast gun getting slow. Just an agent outlaw, just a fast gun getting slow.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a great cowboy song, and like I said, written by a guy from Maine.
What's his name?
Told you
Mallet.
that. David Mallet.
I wasn't listening.
It's not on me. Yeah, David Mallet, great songwriter.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's an example of one of those people that his career was pretty much made by a single song. It's become iconic, the Garden song. Inch by inch, row
Oh, yeah.
by row. They sing it in nursery schools and kindergartens and
Peter, Paul, and Mary did it.
I think
Pete
it's
Seeger did it.
Peter?
Pete Seeger made it popular.
I think it's been
Denver did a whole Sesame Seats segment on it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and I think it's been recorded in about 20 different languages. Okay, this is from my 2022 release called Deep Canyons, and it is called The Land of Broken Stones. And where that comes from, Broken Stones, if you've spent any time out in especially canyon country, the ground below the great buttes and the monoliths is littered with these enormous boulders, and they're breaking away, and so that was where the idea for the Land of Broken Stones title came from. And I had spent a little time on the Navajo reservation, and there were a couple of conversations I overheard, and I guess just an example of how noblesse oblige can get a little bit obnoxious if it is allowed to run amok. In the reservation store, she said to the Navajo man, I'm sorry that my people stole your people's land. Put the earth through eyes black as raven's wing. He said in reply, $45, please. There be anything else I can do for you? You decide what this song is. I got nothing more to say. It's the way it all went down on that hot and dusty day. as gas, science at 200 miles. Out and fill his tank, find him something cold. Old man approached, his face as greased as the red rock folds. I can pump my own gas, you know. On his head in reply, let me hide alone. Like anything else I can do for you. Decide what this all means, there's nothing more to say. It's the way it all went down on that hot and dusty day. In the light of bleaching coal. To the Navajo man, I'm sorry that my people stole your people's land. He looked at her through eyes black as a raven's wing. He said in reply, $35 please, will do anything else I can do for you. Decide what this all means, I've got nothing more to say. It's the way it all went down on that hot and dusty day. In the land of broken stone. Where the water no longer flows. And the land where broken dreams make their home.
Land of Broken Stones.
Such a song. Wow.
That's a gorgeous song.
Wow.
Some deep canyons. Thank you, Cowboy Bob.
Cowboy Bob.
Great job.
Tell
What?
Beverly we're sorry we didn't get to her. She was here for a few minutes, but she didn't get to stay, I guess.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will do that.
Very good, very good.
Okie doke.
And now, Ron, I'm sorry, I screwed up, and I should have introduced Kathy for a word from our sponsor some time ago, but I failed. And so now, better late than never, it's a word from our sponsor.
As you all know, one of the main reasons we are here tonight is to help support the New England Wildlife Centers and all the great work that is accomplished at both locations for the New England Wildlife Centers. And the best way to make a donation to help them is at newildlife.org. the mailing address is right there on this sign if you would prefer to send a check. The other important things that everyone can do, even without having additional funds available, is to follow both New England Wildlife Center and Cape Wildlife on Facebook, to make comments on their website or whatever, in support of the very good work that goes on there. Anything you can do to give them a little bit more, to provide more awareness. It helps with grant writing. It helps with all kinds of fundraising abilities if they have a vast and wide group of followers. So please do think about that. Go to the Facebook pages, go to the website, and just follow, because the stories that they tell on the two Facebook pages are really tremendous. However, I couldn't find a new story for this week, so I'm not going to give you a story. I'm sure there's interesting things going on at both centers, but we don't have Mary Ann today, and I couldn't find anything on either of the pages. So that's probably good news. There's nothing dreadful happening to a critter right now, and probably all the orphan babies are coming along and getting ready to be wild animals again. So
There were 120 dolphins stranded in a river in Chatham this past week. Did you hear about that?
Oh, yeah. That would be not the Wildlife Center's job, but
there's another organization down there. I can't remember the name of. I know, but yeah, they
aquarium has to do with the
the New England Aquarium, but there's also a sea animal rescue.
I can't remember the name of that.
That's oriented on the Cape. So, but yes, we did see that, and that was horrible. And I think they were able to save some. I didn't actually follow the whole thing, but yeah. Thanks, Ron, for reminding us of that.
I sometimes think that what they're doing is beaching themselves in protest.
Yeah.
Hey, they're smart enough.
Yeah, they are.
That's a good, I like that.
All right. Thank you, Kathy.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right, let's go and hear from Ron Israel, followed by Joe Isaacs, followed by Cowboy Rex, followed by Neil Braverman. Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey, Fern.
Hi, Fern.
Hey, Kathy.
So I've been sitting here building an anti-wedgie drone. So next time wedgies come after me.
That's great.
All right.
Ron, you're right.
This guy, man, they broke the mold. Give it up for Ron Israel.
Hey, Ron. Good to see you.
So this past week was intense politically, for those of you who follow this stuff, between the debate and the Supreme Court ruling. It brought me back to 4 years ago when in a spate of anti-Trump passion, I wrote a whole bunch of songs, political songs. So this past week rekindled that spirit. And here's a new song. I never thought I'd see the day when my country took my rights away, and I couldn't say what I wanted to say. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd have the thought that someone sitting on a court could steal the liberty I sought. I never thought I'd have that thought. What happened to democracy? How come we gave it away to some shameful dude who didn't care about our way? I never thought there'd come a time when we would lose our design. Abortion would become a crime. I never thought there'd come a time. I never thought it would get this bad, or that I would ever get so mad about a power grab that took our truth away. I never thought I'd see the day. But these are hard times, son. We got to carry on. Take the road we got put on. Find a better way. But I never thought I'd see the day.
Wow. Good one.
I couldn't say it better myself, but it's exactly the way I feel.
Yep. Never thought.
Beautiful one. Thanks.
A little depressing, but what can you do?
Yeah. Well, it's not the song that's depressing; it's the situation. Yeah.
Living in a strange world. Living in a strange world. I don't like it. Don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Now I got a brother, lives cross town. We don't talk much about what goes down. I don't like it. Don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? There's one fella, hates a song, blows things up in the shopping mall. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Colors clash, voices collide. They say there is this great divide. I don't like it. Don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Facts don't matter. Words stick. The winner has the greatest trick. I don't like it. Don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Trump says follow him, but he don't really know nothing. I don't like it. Don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Computer life. likes to think for us. Artificial intelligence, don't like it, don't make sense to me. What a place to raise the kids. They can't figure out what gives. Don't like it, don't make sense to me. I don't like it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Living in a strange world. Living in a strange world.
Yes. You speak for so many of us, Ron.
Yeah.
Ron Israel, ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen.
Ron.
Sure. Thank you, Ron.
Yes.
Yeah, you weren't here before. I was telling people how depressed I was when I read the paper this morning, and I'm not going to do that anymore for a while. Oh, I don't want to hide my head in the sand, but good God, y'all.
Really?
It's a torrent.
Ron, MGG still exists.
Yep.
We're working on getting a concert together for next month to fight back.
Yeah.
Fight back,
Do what
and
we can.
and yeah, you can fight back, with your nails and claws, and
And we have to. Everyone has to.
and that's the thing is we've heard before the last couple of elections that this is the most important election in our lives, and it was true, and this is even more important because we're liable to lose our democracy if you care about democracy, if you value your freedom. Not only do you have to vote, but find other ways too. Like we've given money, we're not rich. We've given a good portion of our money away to candidates, progressive candidates in swing states. And you can do that if you got any money at all. Give it to Sherrod Brown and Kirsten Gillibrand, Amy Klobuchar, Jackie Rosen, Tammy Baldwin, John Tester, Elizabeth Warren, Chuck Schumer, Tammy Wilson, Bob Casey, Lucas Kent, Roland Gutierrez. Pardon me?
Colin Alred. The guy
Yes.
playing Ted
Yep.
Cruz.
Yep.
Yes.
All of these folks. Cough it up.
Yeah. $25. It adds up.
$25 is $25.
And Adam Schiff.
Of course, Adam Schiff.
Adam Schiff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Biden, no Biden, whoever's running against Trump, you vote for that person.
Yeah.
Oh, no question. Whatever ends up happening
Of course.
there.
Yeah. I'd vote for
Biden in a coma.
I'd vote for slime. Okay, thanks again, Ron.
All right, thanks you guys.
For all you do.
Love you both.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Joe Isaac's next.
Oh, Sam.
And then Cowboy Rex. And then Neil Braverman. Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Hey, how are you? I guess I got the answer.
Yeah. Well, this could be expected. Thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay calm, and I think all the panic's not helping anything. I don't think Biden's going to resign, and all this is just helping Trump. I think. But.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bet one way or the other, but whoever is, whether it's Biden or not Biden, as Ron says, we got to vote for that person.
Yeah.
Support more than just vote.
Because
them.
and it's not just the presidential election. All those names I just rattled off are senators.
Yeah, even just that Supreme Court ruling. I mean, right there.
That was disgusting.
Things are different now, right? I mean, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Different is right.
And but I'm not going to put my gun in my mouth yet.
No, don't do that. Don't
worry, he doesn't have a gun.
But I live on a third floor.
Yeah. I mean, we have to sort of, I don't know if we have to, we have to sort of prepare ourselves too, because who knows what's going to happen. Yep.
Nobody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joe Isaacs.
I might try something here. Let's experiment a little bit. Can you hear okay?
Sounds fine.
Maybe I gotta turn this up. Hold on a second. Try this. Thought I knew my own mind. Turns out I don't know crap. Thought I had no implicit bias. Turns out we all got that. Thought I had it all up front. Turns out I was hidden in the back. Thought I knew my own mind. Now I mind the gap. What we perceive, that's what we believe. What we believe impacts what we perceive. Our mind is a mystery. Our minds are a mystery. Thought I had a photographic memory. Turns out I forgot the flash. Thought I had a solid alibi. Turns out it was pretty cracked. Thought everyone got a fair deal. Turns out the deck was stacked. Thought I knew my own mind. Now I mind the gap. It's what we achieve. It's impacted by what we perceive. What we perceive impacts what we achieve. Our minds are a mystery. Our minds are a mystery. while I was hidden in the back. Thought I knew my own mind, now I mind the gap.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh man, I love the shit you drop. I do.
What was that?
I love the shit you drop.
This is kind of a weird tuning. It's got like this drone thing going on. They say all you need's 3 chords and the truth. I suppose even I can get that for you. The truth is I don't know nothing at all. The truth is I don't know when comes the fall. All's we got's this moment. All's we need's this moment. Be right here, right now. Let go the worry, the regrets, the doubts. Be right here for a moment. Be right here, right now. There's too much hate, there's too many guns. I ain't seen nothing good come out of one. There's too much fear tearing us apart. Let music bring us together. Let it heal up our hearts. Be here for all we got. We got this moment. Be right here, right now. Let go the fear, the regrets, and the doubts. Be right here. Be right here, right now. Be right here, right now. Breathe out the dark, breathe in the light. Take in the beauty of these internal sights. Think about all the people all around you. What's something kind that you can do? Here, we got this moment. Be here right now. We got this moment. Let go your fears, your regrets, your doubts. Be here for this moment. Be right here, right now.
Oh,
Be right here, right now.
I love that.
Beautiful,
You guys,
Yes.
yeah, great stuff.
Message,
So I
Joe.
I missed that. What was that, Kathy?
I said, great message, Joseph. Oh, he's asking
Oh,
someone
I was
else.
Gaia. No,
No,
thank
no,
you.
it's good.
It's hard to hear who's talking because I just
Yeah,
hear the
I
voice.
know. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great message. I'm glad you wrote that song because we need that message all the
We
time.
do. Yes, we
Yeah.
do. And
And you
and
can't.
everybody,
Yeah.
yeah, and we appreciate that. You have much wisdom, and so does everybody.
It's to myself as much as to you all because I drive myself crazy too. So it's like, yeah, I got to take a
Well,
break. My
if you're
guitar
like
tells
me,
me what to do.
if you're like me, if you're like me, it's a short drive. Um,
Exactly. Yeah.
all right.
Glad
So
you.
let's
So,
breathe. Let's let
Yeah.
go of the worries. Let's take an hour off from the worries, and just
Yeah.
the worries can be there tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll take a break
Yep.
and just enjoy this evening.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
very zen.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, Cowboy Rex is next. Rex is next.
Rex.
And yeah, we all have our wisdom, we all have our truth. And this guy is refreshingly so. It's his own point of view, and I can't find fault with it.
Plus, he loves Ivy.
Well, there is that. Yeah.
But she couldn't stay up long enough. But she
And
was glad to say hi to her.
Yeah.
Ivy loves him.
Yes.
Ivy's
Ivy.
cool. She knows who to love.
Oh yeah, it's a
yes.
symbiotic relationship.
That's right. She knows who her fans
You're
are.
saying I have a bird beak for a nose?
No. Nope.
Nobody said that.
Nobody thought that.
I love that.
But now that you said it.
I love that.
Oh my God!
When I first started coming here, her chirping used to really annoy me. And then I realized that it was a wonderful thing, and I've loved her every day since then.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When my kids were little and they cried all the time, I hated it at first, but then I realized it's the music of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, join us in welcoming back Cowboy Rex.
All right, Cowboy, great to see you.
It's great to see you. Great to be here. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. To be honest with you, we have all of these things going on. They don't really bother me because I being as old as I am, I've seen so much come and go by the wayside and come and go and this too shall pass and the main thing is that I think we all agree that love, real actual love, which is an action, it's not just a feeling, it's an action. Love will endure regardless of who is where or who does what. Love will endure and make changes that are valuable for all of us. So that's the way. And I think I think a lot of that springs from what we're doing here. Being able to share our hearts with one another. So this is my favorite cowboy song. While I was out riding, graveyard shift, midnight till dawn, the moon was as bright as a reading light for a letter from an old friend back home. He asked me, why do you ride for your money? Why do you work for short pay? You ain't a-getting nowhere and you're losing your share. Why, you must have gone crazy out there. He said last night he ran on to Ginny. She's married and she has a good life. Boy, you sure missed the track when you never come back. She's a perfect professional's wife. But she asked me, why does he ride for his money? And why does he rope for short pay? He ain't getting nowhere and he's losing his share. Why, he must have gone crazy out there. Oh, but they've never seen the northern lights or followed a hawk on the wing, or seen spring break out on the great divide, knowing they've never heard old Camp Cookie sing. Well, I read up the last of my letter, then I tore off the stamp for Black Jim. When Billy rode up to relieve me, you just looked at that letter and grinned. And he said, well, why do they toil for their money? And why do they work for short pay? They ain't a-getting nowhere and they're losing their share. Why, they all must be crazy out there, because they've never slept under the northern lights, or followed a hawk on the wing, or seen the spring break out on the great divide, knowing they've never heard old Camp Cookie sing like this. Lo-lo, 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 yeah, lo-lo, yo, lo-lo, yeah, lo-lo, lo-lo, yeah, lo-lo, yo, everybody, lo-lo, lo-lo, yeah, lo-lo, yo, lo-lo, yeah, lo-lo, lo-lo, yeah, lo-lo, yo,
Oh, cowboy, that was great.
Yeah.
Really
I
nice cowboy.
love that.
So how many of you really can yodel?
Sure. Cowboy, that's my favorite Cowboy Rex song too. I can see why it's your favorite. I want to sleep under the northern lights. That's great. It's just
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
That's a wonderful song, and it's another one of those cowboy songs that was the one-hit wonder for a guy that actually he died, but he had a ranch down in Tombstone, Arizona,
Wow.
around Tombstone, Arizona, and he wrote that song. And man, I can't tell you how many people have covered that.
Wow.
What is
Great.
his
Garth
name?
Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Good
Let's
God.
see. Garth Brooks covered it. Jerry Jeff
Oh,
Walker, a whole bunch of people. But his name is. I can look it up and tell you later. I have it
okay.
written down,
Okay,
but I
good.
don't remember. He has a name of somebody else, and I can never remember it. It's like he has a name of some other famous person, and I can never remember.
Hey,
Like you do.
not a wise marketing move.
Right. Well, I don't really cotton to protest songs mostly because they're just they bring up the problems and they never actually have a solution that actually makes any sense. Usually, anyway. So, but this is my one and only what I would consider a protest song, and it has a solution. Oh, and it has a beach in it, so it's kind of almost works for the
On theme.
Yeah, the theme. Thank you. Walking by the seashore in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I found a message in a bottle, and this is what it said. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you find my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? Well, I'm driving to work and I'm late again, catching every red light on the way. There's a ragged man on the corner holding up a sign, and this is what it says. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking out for me. If you read my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? I saw a picture of the earth from space, pretty blue marble floating peacefully. Clouds in the picture seem to form a face. This is what she said to me. I am alone and I'm scared. No one's looking after me. If you hear my message, please, won't you come and rescue me? Well, I'm just one little tiny man, I said. How much can I really do? Be a good neighbor, be a friend, she said. It must begin with you. Walking by the seashore in the sand, seagulls crying overhead. I've found a message in a bottle, and this is what it said.
I love that.
song.
That's a beautiful song. And that is Cowboy Rex.
That's amazing.
That was awesome, Cowboy. Thank you.
We need you, Cowboy.
What's
You
the
know,
weather
and
like
you
there?
say,
It's over.
Hot?
It's probably I don't know. I'll have to go look. It's probably 110.
Yeah.
figured as much.
It's really,
And
really hot.
well, just stay safe.
Yeah. Stay safe and do what you do. And you say, this too shall pass. I pray that you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We all
Stay
pray that.
hydrated, Cowboy.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
right.
It really will. It always does. You know, and
Well, it always has.
yes, it will, and it will. We have a very resilient populace and a very resilient foundation of our republic, and those
Well,
things,
okay.
they cannot be shaken.
I
I mean, they
hope
can
you're
be
right.
shaken, but they always fall back together. So it'll be
Because,
fine.
you know, but you talk about protest songs. I've been singing protest songs all my life, and I'm no dummy.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like his comment that
We need his way of looking at things.
That's right. It has a thing to do.
May he rave on forever.
Isn't it Dave?
Cowboy Rex.
Yeah, Cowboy.
Thanks, you guys.
Awesome.
I think it's like the Dave Mason from Traffic, right? That Dave Mason, the Traffic Dave Mason that used to sing that song. It's called "We Just Disagree." It's a good song. It's just a good song.
It's a great song. Yeah.
Agree to disagree and continue to love.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll
And
take care of a lot.
and the love flows here no matter what. So
big time.
now Neil, nobody ends the show except Freddie.
But he can go. You can
That's
go.
I know. I meant towards the end of the show.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got the only thing we got between you and Freddie is Karen McGuire. Not that she's a thing, but she's, so you can go after Karen if you want.
Okay.
All right.
Looking forward to hearing Karen.
No charge.
Here we go with Karen. Woohoo. Hey, Karen.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Karen.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, geez. Well, I got a new job. I'm gonna be working at Dunkin' Donuts full time.
Uh-huh.
And, I've been working as a retail merchandiser.
I see. Working hard.
So my job has been kind of, it's like up and down the hours, but they're kind of picking up.
Yeah.
So, but
Okay.
Good to hear.
yeah, so I'm gonna be busy.
And then you do music on top of all the work. So
Yeah, my band is trying to get a new bass player and drummer together, and then Yeah, I get out, sing the karaoke and open mics, and
Cool.
I don't know what sleep is, so
I'll sleep when I'm dead. All right.
But
I have
Okay,
to say,
folks.
right before Karen starts, I have to say I have to go, but I love all of you. And Karen, you made me hungry for donuts now.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah, and
Bye,
and
everyone.
and
See you next
those
week.
bacon, egg, and cheese wraps.
Mm,
I love those for breakfast.
donuts. Okay.
I was a
Night
little
all.
egg,
Night, Gaya.
Night, Gaya. Much love.
night.
All
All right,
right,
so
let's
I'm
hear
gonna
it. Put your hands together for Karen McGuire.
keep it upbeat, and this one's an old '80s song, "Kids in America" by Kevin Wilde. Looking at a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's blue. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this dirty downtown. The hours are going downtown. The hours are growing. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. Everybody live for the music around. Bright light, the music gets faster. Look for the check on your watch, not another glance. I'm not leaving now, honey, not a chance. Hot shot, give me no promise. Much later, baby, you'll be saying never mind. You know life is cruel, life is never kind. Hearts don't make a new story. Kind hearts don't grab any glory. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. Everybody live with the music around. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come closer, honey, that's better. Gonna get a brand new experience, feeling right. Oh, don't try to stop, baby, hold me tight. Outside a new day's dawn. Outside suburbia sprawling everywhere. I don't wanna go, baby. New York to East California. There's a new wave coming, I warn ya. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. Everybody live with the music around. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're the kids, we're the kids, we're the kids in America. We're the kids, we're the kids, we're the kids in America. We're the kids, we're the kids, we're the kids in America. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. It's a Kim Wilde song. Kids in America. Great
Nice.
stuff. Kathy
Okay.
heard that song. Kathy heard Kim Wilde do that song this afternoon on the radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She, I played it. I was singing to the karaoke one on on SoundCloud, and she actually was following me on SoundCloud.
Really?
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was the real Kim Wilde or somebody, made themselves up, but it could be real. But it's all right. All right, so this one's a Neil Young one, "Rockin' in the Free World." All right, so here we go. Colors on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes. There's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better up there. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forget it any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Woman in the night with a baby in her hand. Under no street light, near a garbage can. Now she puts the kid away and she's gonna get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. One more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 There's 1,000 points. We got 1,000 for the line. For the homeless man. Got a kind of generous shake on hand. Got the private stores and toilet paper. Got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people to keep hope alive. Got the burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Oh,
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Nice, Karen.
Good advice from Neil Young through Karen McGuire, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's from his third incarnation. You know, that's being the father of grunge. You know,
Right.
everybody thinks. You know, most old people think, well, yeah, he was a folk rock singer. You know, and stuff like that. But he's still a rocker, and that particular song, "Keep on Rocking in the free world. If you listen to it, he's playing the fifth on his guitar all the way fucking through it. Because that's what he does.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
That was
Love you.
excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Her upper register, she just cuts through. It's so pure and true. You
And
know?
powerful.
And powerful.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Now we got some Neil Braverman.
We do have some Neil Braverman, and he's powerful in his own right. There he is.
Big time.
Ah, Lady Liberty.
Well, yeah, I figured Lady Liberty might be a way to open for Freddie and to all of us. I do have one quick announcement, well, two quick announcements, because we want to get to Freddie after this song. But we do have Rosendale open mic this Monday. So for those of you who have not signed up, please do. You're welcome to. You can email me, and I'll be glad to sign you up. And also, Leilani has asked me to just let you know that she has some difficulties on weekends in her household. I didn't go into any detail, but she wanted to send her love to everybody and just explain to you that she can't come on weekends anymore to any of the weekend event. So I'm going to just...
Back at you, Leilani.
Yeah, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. I told her the love would be going her way.
Yep. Our love here at the Catbird is unconditional.
That's right.
And never dying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is the co-founder of ROM. And Romulans everywhere look up to him. And,
I don't know
let's
about
hear it. Give it up for Neil Braverman.
Thank you. This is a song that I think you'll all know. It was written in 1945 by Woody Guthrie, and it's called "This Land Is Your Land." And if I can't play the guitar through it, I'm just going to put it down and a cappella it. As Sue Sean might say, go Acapulco. As I was walking the river highway, I saw above me the endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. That this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the South Sea waters. This land was made for you and me. Let's say I have to move this down. I don't have an automatic one. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed footsteps, the sparkling sands and diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding that this land was made for you and me. This land is this land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. The sun comes shining as I was strolling, the wheat fields waving, and dust clouds rolling. The fog was lifting, and a voice came chanting. This land was made for you and me. song can it be? As I was walking, I saw a sign there, and that sign said, no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing, no. Now this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
All right, Neil.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
You know, you won't find a better man,
Yeah,
a
no.
kinder,
No better
gentler,
man.
wonderful man than this guy that we're staring at right now.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Not Ma. I'm just the opening act for Freddie K. And I couldn't ask for anybody to open for better than my dear brother Freddie. So let's take it on. And thank you, Kathy and Stephen, for everything you do every week. And we love you. We all love you in this room.
Love you too.
Love you too.
And don't forget, folks, Monday is ROM. So
Sign up.
sign up
Sign up.
now. I hear Freddie, but I can't see him.
Yeah, got it.
There he is. Where are you, Freddie?
I am porches across America. I'm in another porch.
Okay.
Porches across America.
Yeah,
I like that.
he's a rambling porch fest. Okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm wicked all right, I guess. I'm wicked.
All right.
And I'm all right.
Okay.
All right.
To me only with thine eyes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's going to come out of this guy's mouth, even though he is a holy man. He'll drop your F-bombs without you being ready for it, and I love him for it. Give it up for Freddie K.
Love you, brother Freddie. We love you.
All right. I'm going to give a shout out. I told you last week a friend of mine was sick, and I hadn't asked her yet, but she did ask me Sunday if I'd let you guys know. But my friend Amy Paulson, used to be active with the Catbird when we were met in person.
And she was there every night, every Saturday.
Yeah.
Very, she got a sudden and difficult diagnosis last week. And
She had a choice to make.
Yeah, she did. She started treatment last week.
Oh, good. I think it's the right choice.
Again, it's still, she was given 2 to 3 months to live, and she doesn't even feel sick. So,
That's amazing.
Go figure. But anyway,
Please send her our best, Freddie.
anyways, they're hoping to get 2 to 3 years, and I'm still trying to help her with some alternative therapies. There's always
And you know Amy, because she was pretty close to us at the Catbird. If any of you know her, we can privately give you her contact information. She's permitted us to do that, so let us know.
She's good people.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you anyway. So it's
Who is it?
I went out without my bag of tricks, so I got no capos, no music.
Okay, Felix.
I feel it's the cat. Yeah. I'm cooped up. My cars have been down, and the dog hasn't really got out. But we got out tonight, and I rushed out. I got what I got, but at least I have So this song is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Actually, the first song I wrote, I think, back in like '83, after a 10-year Angel Dust run. So it was my first song that made any sense. It's called Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. One day's just getting like the rest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's next. I can't seem to find my way around. To know any good side of this town. Oh, every day it's such a drag. I go to work and I really drag my feet through this town. People think I'm a deadbeat or a goddamn funny clown. You know, really drag my push right all over this town. 'Cause I can't seem to cut it on the 9-5 go around. And I'm trying to cut loose, but it just doesn't seem to go. 'Cause every day I'm back at the job. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's next. I can't seem to get my shot to the weekends. I need those long weekends. I need those everlasting weekends. The one that says that Monday is never gonna get here. The one that says that Monday is never gonna get here. Oh, Monday's for the dogs. And I've got all these fleas. Would you please pluck them off of my major cell? Oh, Monday's never gonna come my way. I'm never gonna see another Monday. Can't say. Oh, one day when no one knows what day it is. Oh, then maybe then it'll be back to the way it's really supposed to be. Well, you know, you reflect on Sundays when you don't keep things for a day, when you do those things the right way. Any day when you do those little things the right way. Any day. Ooh.
Well, all right.
All right, Sunday.
One guy that I block every week when I play, and I forgot tonight, so I hope he doesn't call. Anyway, I'll hope, and I'll keep an eye out for who's second press the button if he does. Okay, the song is called When You Write Your Last Song. When you write your last song, when you write your last song, when you write your last song, it's time to go home. When you write your last song, ain't no one singing along. You're just bleeding out to another empty day. You will die, just days away. to say. The whole darn world's like fire and ice. Ain't no middle ground, just try to joke around, try to be nice. Shit, the whole darn world's like fire and ice. Ain't no middle ground, just try to joke around, try to be nice. When you draw your last breath, when you draw your last breath, when you draw your last breath, there's nowhere to run. When you draw your last breath, you're just smiling at death. You're just kicking back, waiting to go home. And the time just fades away. There's really nothing left to say. And you write your last song. A band of angels might be singing aloud. When you write your last song, a band of angels will be singing aloud. When you write your last song, ain't no one singing along. You're just bleeding out to another empty day.
All right, brother Freddie.
Freddie K.
Great job, my friend.
First song and last song. All right. Ah, gosh. We love you, Freddie. Hold on a second. Kathy is chatting
You can talk.
silently.
You can talk.
Well, you distract me.
Well, I'm facilitating something for you.
All right, that won't bite you.
Oh,
yeah. And then,
All right. There you go.
Can I get a spotlight?
Spotlight you.
You got that echo coming on strong. It must have been John. Okay, so Freddie, next Saturday is National French Fry Day, and it's International Rock Day. There's a geode for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to get stoned. I don't know.
Well, there is that.
Well, that goes without saying.
That's every day.
And the day after, next Sunday will be Bastille Day. So, all you Frenchmen, get ready, or none of the above. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Freddie. I hope Lisa's okay. Thank you, Karen and Neil and Cowboy and Joe and Ron and Kathy and Bob and David and Linda and Michelle and Storm and Val and Neil and Sue and Gaia and Marianne and Glenn and Jaynut and Tom and Steve and Mike and John. Thank you all for what you bring to the table, because, you know, I was about ready to jump off the porch this morning. Thank you all so much for pulling me out of that. And there is so much love here, and I need it as much as anyone does. So I appreciate it. Otherwise, as the Lakota say, mitakoyo yasi, we are all related. All, as the Buddha said, Neil, interdependent. Which is what you were saying. I mean, Neil Dale. Sorry, Neil Braverman.
Yes.
What else? Oh, and Wakantan Kanishun. May the Great Spirit walk with you. Everybody. Love you. Thank Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Kathy.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Hi.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Be well. See you soon.
That's a week.
All right. Good
Thanks
night,
a lot.
everybody.
Thanks,
Good night.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Love you all.
Stay well.
Mary